Today I'm going to do a video on my 383. I don't have any video footage of the build. I got about 30,000 miles on this right now. Redneck Rubicon, one of my subscribers, asked for some tips on it. I'll try and give a few tips, and I'll try and leave links to everything that I used in the build down there. I believe I got pretty much everything from Summit. Basically, I got a remanufactured one-piece seal roller block from Summit. It's all machined and ready to go together. I ordered a Eagle externally balanced 383 rotating assembly. It is cast bottom end and hypertectic pistons. I know people say use forged. So that being said, it does come with a harmonic balancer and a heavy-duty flex plate to go with it. If you're going to be using this motor in a C4 Corvette or any vehicle, you got to make sure that that harmonic balancer that comes with the kit will fit, clear the frame rail. Because on a C4, the harmonic balancer that came with this kit will not clear that frame rail. I believe you need to use a 6 3/4. I'll leave links to it down there, and it has to be externally balanced harmonic balancer. And because this is an externally balanced 383, you can get internally balanced ones. These usually are the forged ones. If you can get the best that you can afford. In my case, I was on a real tight budget, so this is what I got, and I got about 30,000 miles on this, so it's holding up good. I did end up changing that harmonic balancer, like I said, because I need a smaller diameter. I did when I did my trans rebuild. I'll leave a link up there. I ended up upgrading the flex plate to, I believe it was a PRW one. It's in one of my videos, and I just did that out of safety. I figured I had the trans out, I might as well replace that and the rear seal. So, really the only tips and tricks I can give is just follow engine basics 101 when building. Check all your clearances. Make sure the assembly rotates freely while you got it on the engine stand. Check the fitment of all your engine brackets. One problem I had was with the replacement water pump I put on it. The AC bracket was kind of cocked at an angle because that casting stuck out just a little bit further. You're talking like a 1/16 of an inch, but if I would have tightened that down and ran it like that, I almost guarantee that bracket would break. I've heard of those brackets breaking, and I'm betting you that's the reason they break, is that they're not flush with the cylinder head when they bolt them in. And that's probably because of a replacement water pump. And what I did is I just ground down that little section where the bracket goes over the water pump. I wish I had it out to show you, but if you ever rebuild one of these, test fit all your accessories while it's on the engine stand. Also, more info about this. I'm using the stock 113 heads. They're the aluminum D-port heads. Same heads that come on a ZZ4 crate motor. I don't know if Chevy makes them anymore. But basically, I cleaned up all the ports. I blended the bowls and seats. I gasket matched the ports and ported the stock base. There's a tune port base. And I did use AS&M large tube runners. Yes, you can still get those. He makes them in AS&M makes them in large, makes them in small batches. So sometimes they're available, sometimes they're not. They do make a big difference. I don't know if you can see it in this video, the difference in tube size or not, but it does make a big difference in the performance. And that being said, you definitely need to at least port your plenum to match. And it'd be a lot better if you port your lower base to it too. Also, I am running a mild cam in this. My guesstimate horsepower is probably around 370 horsepower or 350 horsepower and 450 foot-pounds of torque. It is a tune port, so it's makes power down low and mid-range, and that's all there is to it. I am running long tube headers. The only other advice I would give is if you got a really high mileage block, like mine, when I took it out, it had 189,000, the original block. I had it cleaned and magnafluxed, and they found cracks starting to form in the lifter valleys. Other people that build engines for a living tell me, a high mileage motor like small block Chevy is almost guaranteed to have those cracks in there. So if I could have afforded it, I would have got an aftermarket Dart or Brodix block. No doubt about it. Same with the heads. I would have got the best heads I could have gotten for it. Who knows? I might do a head upgrade in the future. But I can't think of any other tips. Any other update is I got a video coming out hopefully this Saturday about my Harbor Freight metal bender. I did some upgrades to it. I used that machine over there to do it. And so I'll probably upload that sometime this week, and every Saturday morning is when I'm going to try and post a new video. If you didn't see my video on the oil air separator, that is, let's see if we can get a shot of it down there. There we go. There it is, still working. It seems to be, I've got probably a whole, probably got like a tank full of gas on it, and that's about all the oil that's been in there, which is a good sign. Bunch of other projects I want to do this Corvette. I'll post videos as I do them. Like I said, down below I'll have links to the parts I used in this engine. I also will have photos. I didn't do a video on it when I did this. This was about 30,000 miles ago, but I do have photos, so I'll post them. I'll link to them somewhere down there in the description box. My contest is still on. If anyone isn't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave comments, and that will get you entered in the contest. I don't know how long I'm going to keep that contest going. I'm trying to keep it going until I get 100 subscribers. That's kind of the point of it. I'm at 80. I'm actually happy I have 80. Sounds sad compared to other YouTube channels, but I'm actually happy about that. So, that being said, everybody have a happy YouTube day. God bless. Be safe.